discuss the latest Volvo XC90 T8 since in detail. The XC90 T8 plug-in hybrid's debut in 2017, Volvo has adopted a "don't fix what isn't broken" attitude towards its mid-size hybrid luxury SUV. That sentiment carries into this year, as Volvo has opted to extend the XC90's shelf life with a styling and interior refresh. Oddly, the changes arrive midway through the model year. Early 2025 models miss out on the updates. The XC90 still looks contemporary, though, despite receiving only small tweaks to its hood, grille, headlights, and taillights. Underneath its graceful bodywork, the T8 is unchanged apart from a revised suspension setup designed to better absorb road imperfections. It retains the same 455 horsepower hybrid powertrain and 14.7 kilowatt-hour battery pack that enable it to travel 32 miles on electricity alone, according to the EPA. While the XC90 has never been the most dynamically engaging SUV on the road, it is competent enough not to lose any points for its on-road demeanor. If anything, its finely crafted interior is sumptuous enough to make anyone want to slow down and enjoy it for a while. Despite the XC90 T8's familiarity, it is still a fierce competitor even among newer entries like the Porsche Cayenne, the BMW X5, the Genesis GV80, and the Mercedes-Benz GLE class. As one of our favorites in its segment, the Volvo XC90 Hybrid has earned a spot on our editor's choice list for 2025. For 2025, the T8 receives updates to both its exterior and interior. To make matters confusing, early 2025 models don't receive the updates, as the changes arrive midway through the model year. To distinguish the refreshed model from the old one in dealerships, Volvo markets the updated model as a 2025.5 or 2025-12 to us. Observers with an eye for detail will spot a new hood, slimmer headlights, and redesigned grille. Inside, the XC90's infotainment fixings have been improved with a larger 11.2-inch screen and an update to the native user interface. New interior trims and pseudo-leather upholstery also join the options list. New 20-, 21-, and 22-inch wheel designs and a fresh mulberry red paint color gussy up the XC90's exterior. On the mechanical side, all 2025-12 model year XC90 T8s are fitted with a revised base suspension setup designed to better absorb harsh road imperfections.
Pricing and which one to buy. The price of the 2025 Volvo XC90 Hybrid starts at $73.195 and goes up to $81.495 depending on the trim and options. While the Plus trim adds some welcome extras, including a heated steering wheel, a 360-degree camera, and heated rear seats, the base core trim is well equipped enough to make it the better buy. It offers desirable features like a panoramic roof, power-adjustable and heated front seats, adaptive cruise control, and a host of standard safety features. Choosing the updated 2025-12 model seems like a no-brainer at such a small premium unless, of course, your local dealer is offering a discount to move those early 2025s off the lot, towing and payload capacity. The XC90 T8 has the highest maximum towing capacity in the XC90 lineup and can pull up to 5,290 pounds. Range, charging, and battery life. The T8 plug-in hybrid uses a 14.7 kWh battery pack that's good for an EPA estimated 32 miles of driving range per charge. In our real-world highway range testing, we achieved a result of 25 miles. While the battery can't quick charge on ADC fast charger, it can be charged at home or level to public charging stations. Volvo claims that the T8 takes around 5 hours to charge from 0 to 100% when using a 240-volt 16-amp outlet. Volvo also provides a provision in the XC90's drive modes to hold the battery's charge for later use or add charge while the gas engine powers the car. Engine, transmission, and performance. The XC90 T8 makes use of a turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder that works with a rear axle-mounted electric motor and a 14.7 kWh battery to whip up 455 horsepower and 523 pound-feet of torque. As with all new XC90s, the T8 PHEV is only available with an 8-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive. While we had issues with the complicated and unrefined turbo and supercharged powertrain in earlier versions of the T8, the newer turbocharged-only engine and accompanying hybrid system provide a much more refined driving experience. The transitions between electric and gas propulsion are now seamless. The brake pedal is also noteworthy for its linear response during either regenerative or friction braking. The XC90 T8 gets only passing marks when it comes to its road manners, but it does have nicely weighted steering and nimbler handling than expected for such a large and heavy SUV. When we drove the loaded XC90 T8 with the air suspension upgrade, we found its ride to be a bit too firm, but we haven't yet driven the base suspension on Michigan's roads to see how its tuning improvements play out. 060 mph times. At our test track, the updated XC90 T8 got to 60 miles per hour in 4.8 seconds. That's a bit slower than before, but it's still competitive among other PHEV luxury SUVs. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. The XC90 T8 plug-in hybrid nets an EPA-rated 58 mpg when running on electric power and a combined 27 mpg rating in hybrid mode. During our 75 mph real-world highway fuel economy test, the XC90 T8 fell short of those ratings, earning just 49 mpg and 25 mpg in hybrid mode. MPG stands for miles per gallon of gas equivalent, an EPA metric that estimates PHEV and e-vehicle fuel efficiency. The XC90's interior is a masterpiece of restraint, featuring an artful design and high-quality materials that together create a warm, upscale ambience. The updated model features upgraded materials, a redesigned dashboard, a revised center console, and new textile upholstery options. All models are offered with either a 6- or 7-seat layout. Adults won't be happy in the third row, however, especially if the journey is long. The XC90's wide, boxy silhouette helps in the cargo hauling department, but interior storage compartments aren't as cavernous as in some competitors. A handsome, tablet-like 9.0-inch touchscreen infotainment system is standard in the early 2025 XC90s, while the updated model gets a new 11.2-inch display. A 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster is also standard and, if you want it, a head-up display is optional. The software interface is derived from Google's Android Automotive system, but Apple CarPlay is standard on both screens for iPhone users. The system features in-dash navigation based on Google Maps, and users can interact via voice with the Google Assistant. A 10-speaker stereo system is standard and features a 220-watt amplifier, but two different premium audio setups are available, a 600-watt 14-speaker Harman Kardon stereo or a 1410-watt 19-speaker Bowers & Wilkins setup. The interior of the Volvo XC90 Hybrid offers comfort and luxury with a modern design and advanced technology. Some of the important interior features include comfortable seats with upholstery options such as Nordico combined with decorative wood, a built-in Google infotainment system, an 11.2-inch touchscreen, a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, and a premium audio system. In addition, there is also the option to choose leather seats, a panoramic roof, and various other comfort features such as an air purifier and a Ford's own air conditioning system. System infotainment, Google built-in, layer sent to 11.2-inch model 2025.5, layer sent to 9-inch model 2025, Apple CarPlay, Volvo Cars app, Sirius satellite radio. System audio high performance, OPSI Harman Kardon premium sound at Bowers & Wilkins high fidelity audio system. Heated front seats, driver's seat with memory, electric front passenger seat, electric folding second row rear headrests, leather or Nordico upholstery options. air purifier system, 4-zone air conditioning system, heated front seats, panoramic roof, electric folding mirrors, wireless phone charger and underfloor storage area, spacious cargo space with second and third row seat folding options.
Remember that rainy day? We ran through the streets, hearts on display, laughing like we had no care. Water in our shoes, but love in the air. I held your hand, you looked my way. The sky was gray, but we felt okay. Time stood still, just you and me, dancing in puddles like we were free. That rainy day, I'll never forget. Soaked to the bone, but no regrets. You smiled and the clouds gave way to a world where love knew how to stay. That rainy day, it still lives on. In every drop, though you are gone. We found shelter under an old cafe sign, shared a warm drink, your lips touched mine. Thunder rolled, but we didn't flinch. The storm outside just brought us in. I kissed your cheek, you closed your eyes. The world fell silent, neath stormy skies. We whispered dreams, we swore we'd chase, but some dreams fade, leave no trace. That rainy day, I'll never forget. Soaked to the bone, but no regrets. You smiled and the clouds gave way to a world where love knew how to stay. That rainy day, it still lives on. In every drop, though you are gone. We found shelter under an old cafe sign, shared a warm drink, your lips touched mine. Thunder rolled, but we didn't flinch, through a world where love knew how to stay. That rainy day, it still lives on. In every drop, though you are gone. We found shelter under an old cafe sign. Soaked to the bone, but no regrets. You smiled and the clouds gave way to a world where love knew how to stay. How to stay that rainy day. I still walk where the raindrops fall, hoping I might hear your call. But all that's left is the sound of a love once lost, still echoing around. Final, that rainy day. Do you remember that rainy day? 'Cause I still do, every drop, every way. Do you remember that rainy day? 'Cause I still do, every drop, every